Alright, so today we're gonna unbox and take a look at the new Apple Watch Ultra 2. Apple Watch Ultra has been my favorite watch so far, so let's take a look at what's new with this one. The packaging feels amazing, and the unboxing of Apple products is always a fun experience. Inside, we have the booklet. It shows the new watch bands, new watch OS 10 features, and there's no sticker. It comes with a braided charging cable, which is nice, and the watch itself. I'll set it on the side and open it in a moment. Let's peel this off and take a look at how it looks inside. This is the blue-black trail loop. I've been using the trail loops for a while now, and to me, these are the most comfortable watch bands ever. As far as the watch itself, it looks exactly the same as the first gen Ultra. You would not be able to tell the difference between them at all. So let me put the Ultra 2 on and set it up, which is a pretty simple process. Just bring your iPhone next to it and it will walk you through it. So since there are no external changes, what's new? It's the internal. Starting with, the Ultra 2 comes with the new S9 SIP, system in package as they call it. This new chip is 30% faster than the original Ultra. So opening and closing apps, notifications, and so on are noticeably faster. It has a 4-core neural engine that can process machine learning twice as fast compared to the first Ultra. And the storage has also been upgraded from 32 gigs to 64. One of the main selling points for this watch is the new double tap gesture, but it's not currently available. Apple says they'll release it with a software update next month. So the way it works is, you tap the index finger and the thumb of the hand the watch is on twice quickly, and that will perform the most common actions, like opening the Smart Stack from the watch face and double tap again to scroll through the widgets. And in an app, double tap controls the primary button, so it can be used to stop a timer, play and pause music, or snooze an alarm. The gesture can be used to answer a call and double tap again to end it. You can also use it to take a photo with the camera remote on the watch. Now that is a really cool and innovative feature. It can come in really handy if your other hand is occupied or dirty or what have you. Now I know they already have similar accessibility features already built in for a while now called Assistive Touch. According to Apple, for this gesture, the algorithm detects tiny wrist movements and changes in blood flow when your index finger and thumb perform a double tap. And from what I've heard, it's a pretty accurate and responsive feature. And of course, Apple claims that the data for this feature can only be processed by their new S9 SIP. So I'm looking forward to test it out this week or so. Also, thanks to the new chip, Siri requests can now be processed on device. That means that requests that do not require information from the internet, like starting a workout or setting a timer, Siri is much quicker and reliable. And since on-device processing is private and secure, Siri can now be used to access health data from the Health app, like asking how many hours of sleep you had last night, or use it to log your weight, your temperature, periods, or medications that you have taken. That is great, but once again, it's not currently available. We'll have to wait for the software update. The display on the original Ultra was already the brightest on any device. The display on the Ultra 2 is even brighter at 3000 nits compared to 2000 nits on the original Ultra. You'll notice the difference when you're outside in the sunlight. One of the features that I use often on my Ultra is pinging my iPhone to see where it is. Now, with the upgraded ultra-wideband chip, you can use precision finding to pinpoint and locate your iPhone, just like you would do an AirTag or AirPods Pro. That's another helpful feature. And finally, battery life. It's one of the main reasons that I got the Ultra. That has now been improved to 70 hours on low power mode compared to 60 on the original Ultra. And regular use remains the same at 36 hours thanks to its more power efficient chip. I can easily get 3 days on mine. But most importantly, if you look at the packaging, on the side, you'll see this green symbol. This means that this is Apple's first fully carbon neutral product. So all the actions that would lead to emissions, from materials to manufacturing, the energy usage, up to transporting the device to your doorstep, has all been accounted for and offset. That is pretty impressive. So in conclusion, as for the product, this is an iterative update. It is not meant for people who are upgrading from last year's Ultra, but more likely for people who are upgrading from older models like the Series 6, which I upgraded from, or for people who have never had an Apple Watch and are in the market to get one. If you already have the original Ultra, there's not enough to justify an upgrade in my opinion. Alright, if you made it this far, thank you so much for watching, and do consider subscribing if you haven't already done so, as it does really help out. Click here if you want to watch the video about the new iPhone 15 unboxing. I'll catch you there. Peace.